All right, we are officially in the Zoom info call for 2025 Portugal retreat. So happy to see all of you. A lot of you have been on retreat with us before, which is so exciting to see your face again. And there's a lot of people who couldn't make the call, so that's why we're recording it. We'll put it on the website tomorrow morning and send that out for anyone that might miss it today. I just wanted to start by introducing the people that will be on staff with you at this retreat. So I'm Nikki, if I've never met you before. I am the COO of the Foundry, and I teach yoga and HIIT and have taught yoga for 16 years now and have led retreats with Nicole since 2017. So I think this is like my 10th retreat. Love retreats so much. I've had personally some pretty life-changing experiences from being on retreat and now getting to help lead them and witness it with others. It's just a really, really special time. This is one of my favorite things in the world to do, is lead yoga retreats. When I started teaching yoga retreats were not a thing. And so now they're a thing, and we do them, and we absolutely love them. And to get to bring people from our studios, and a lot of times we have people that have never even been to the Foundry, but maybe their sister goes, so they got the email, and so we get to meet people from all over the world. Like in our Belize retreat, this past retreat in February, we literally had people from like Alaska, Hawaii, New York. I think one girl was from Italy, or that was the last place she was. So it's people from all over, mostly people from Arizona, from the Foundry, but it's really great to bring all these people together and kind of pause time for a moment and just get to center and regroup and do really amazing things that recharge us, like yoga and meditation, but then also super fun things, and explore together and make new friends and hang out with the people that you came with. It's just really special. I could go on and on about how much I love retreats. But I want you to also meet the other retreat leaders who will be on. So Nicole, if you want to say hi and introduce yourself.
Hi, everyone. I'm Nicole. I'm a co-owner of the Foundry. I love retreats, just like Nikki was saying. I just value it's such a magical time, right? Like, and whenever I go on vacation, I'm like, oh, I wish I had my yoga and my people with me, right? And then also get to do all the fun things. And I feel like that's what retreat really does. It gives us a chance to just like stop, recharge, and also explore with like in a very like safe, trusted, in a safe, trusted group. So I am really excited to being with you all in Portugal. And like Nikki, it's one of my favorite things that we do at the Foundry. So that's me.
Mm-hmm. Todd, would you like to say hello real quick?
Hi, I'm Todd. I'm co-owner of the Foundry. And yeah, I love retreat. It is an incredible experience. I think one of the things that makes the Foundry retreats a little bit special is that we give the opportunity for like growth. So yes, you can come and just chill and like do your thing, and you can also like mix in like some like personal growth with it. So I always find the Foundry retreats transformative, and so I just really appreciate that about the Foundry retreats. And then obviously Nikki and the Foundry pick like incredible destinations. So I'm super pumped for Portugal.
Awesome. Kimmy, you want to say hi?
Yeah, I'll say hi real quick. Piggybacking off of what they all said and why our retreats are so amazing. Specifically love that we get to do Foundry class as well when we travel to see all these beautiful places. So super excited to teach some flow and Pilates and all the Foundry things while experiencing somewhere new.
And then we will have other teachers. There's a lot of staff on this call. There are a lot of staff that might be going with us. So you might end up being like on a retreat with like half the staff because everyone wants to go, which is super cool. I love it. So I'm super excited to have you all. And once we know for sure who the staff that are going, we will let you know. But there's a lot, there's a lot of them. So we're going to try to get as many as we can on this one. We have done retreats all over the world. Like I said, we've been to Bali, Costa Rica, Belize, Tulum. So we haven't done Europe yet. This is our first Europe retreat. I studied abroad in Europe way back in the day and have went to Europe many times. I love Europe so much. And I found this place, Quinta da Comporta, like probably like 2 years ago, and I've just been admiring them via Instagram, like, oh, I want to host a retreat there. And we've been chatting back and forth via email. And if you know anything about Europe, they're pretty relaxed about their responses. And so it's taken kind of a long time to plan this retreat, because I'm dealing with Europe, which I respect and love their sense of relaxation. So we're so excited that we are going to Portugal. So this destination, Comporta, I was just reading just to, get in the spirit right before here. And the two different articles said it's the Hamptons of Portugal. And I was like, I love that for us. I've never been to the Hamptons, but everything I hear, it's fantastic. So it's a small little beach town about an hour south of Lisbon. So Lisbon is the city capital of Comporta. That's where you will fly in and out of, is Lisbon. We will arrange transportation for you, and then it's about an hour, depending on traffic, to get to Comporta. And then the retreat center itself has a full service spa that's up for quite a few awards this year. It's like really fantastic spa, sauna, hammam, indoor outdoor pool. It's got everything, and it's a full service like spa. And then they have a full service restaurant as well. They grow a ton of food on property. It's up for awards for being an eco spa, so they have tons of like solar power regenerative. They do tons of stuff with farming. It's actually on all surrounding it is rice fields. So it is like in like actual farming area. So they're doing like a ton of regenerative stuff. They don't do any cars on property. So it's all bikes or electric buggies to get around. I've never been here, but I'm so pumped about it and just what they're up to. And then the town is just, you can leave the resort and go into the little town, and there's restaurants, and then the beach is about 7 minutes away via car, about 12 minutes via bike. And there's also restaurants like on the beach. And it's known as like a hotspot for restaurants. So if you're a foodie, supposedly the town is like all these really top chefs from Europe are like going to Comporta and opening restaurants there. So we're going to eat good while we're there. So that's a little bit about it. There is 34 spots on this retreat. So it's a pretty big retreat for us. Our biggest retreat was 44 people in Belize on the island. So we have done big retreats like this before. There's 34, and which means 17 rooms. There's possibility for us to add a couple more rooms on. Or if we get a ton of people that sign up very quickly and then we get a big wait list, we are talking with the hotel about possibly adding a second retreat either the week before or the week after this retreat. So I don't forget to say that. When we sell out and you go on, and if you didn't get a spot, put your name on the wait list, because if I get enough people, I'm going to try to add more rooms to this one, or just book a whole nother one right after. Nicole and I've already talked about it. We're down for 2 weeks in Europe. So, we'll sacrifice, we'll stay for 2 weeks for you all. But truly, we've done it before in Costa Rica. That happened in Costa Rica. Our retreat sold out super quick and we added a second one. Like we want to get as many people on this retreat as possible, because it's going to be amazing. So that's a little bit about it. A little bit about just, if you've never been on retreat with us, this one's 6 nights, 5 full days, meaning no travel on those 5 days. So with the 5 no travel days, 3 of the days will be considered like retreat days. Like it'll be a full schedule. We'll offer meditation, yoga, Pilates, a self-development class like Todd was talking about. We'll offer like a sunset yoga. Like we'll offer stuff all day on the retreat days, and you just pick what you want to go to. So some people really like to sleep in, so they go to like the midday class or the sunset yoga class. Some people are early risers, they like to get their stuff done and then go explore. So Some people do every class all day. That's totally fine too. So, and some people take the day off and just be by themselves. So we're really like, the retreat is what you want it to be. You can take as many or as little classes as you want with us. But on the retreat days, we offer tons of options all day of different classes to take. We'll do like a 26 and 2 like Bikram yoga workshop one day. Kimmy and Todd will do like a flow yoga, like arm balance workshop. So there's also options for you to dive deeper into your personal practice, but beyond just a normal class. So those will be offered. And so that'll be 3 of the 5 days. The other 2 days, I really want you all to be able to explore. And so one day will be just a free day in Comporta in the town that we're in, because there's surf lessons and you can go horseback riding on the beach, or go into town and eat lunch and eat dinner. So the 3 retreat days where we're offering classes all day, food is included those days, like at the resort. So you don't need to leave. I mean, you can if you want, but like it's all there. Just kind of, do your thing there. And then the other 2 days, you'll have that free day. We'll offer a little bit in the morning, like we will offer meditation and yoga in the morning, but then the afternoon will be wide open. So that way you don't feel like you're missing anything. If you like go have a full beach day, or go explore. And then the other full free day will be in Lisbon, in the capital. So we'll eat breakfast at the resort and then go take the drive to Lisbon, spend the day there. We'll go on a walking tour. We'll split up for that so that we're not trying to herd 34 people through the streets of Lisbon. So we'll be in smaller groups of like 8 or so, and we'll divide up based on what you're interested in too, because the guides will cater it based on what y'all want to see. So not every group's going on the same tour. These are local Lisbon Portuguese people who lead these tours. So they're like, what are you most interested in? So if there's people that like really want to see this museum, like they can go and do that, so we'll kind of figure that out once we get the group and we're all over there. But so that'll be, and then we'll all meet back up for lunch. You kind of share what you saw. And if you're like, oh my gosh, if you didn't see this morning, you got to go this afternoon, because then you'll have the afternoon free to also explore Lisbon. So we'll be in Lisbon like 8 to 10 hours, depending on the group and how long we want to stay in Lisbon. But so that's kind of the lay of the land of what the retreat is going to look like. If you are someone that's like, I need to see the agenda, it's not available yet, but I can send you like the Belize agenda so you could just see what it looks like. So you can email me, nikki@thefoundryyoga.com. If you like an agenda is very important to you, I can definitely show you what one looks like. And then again, just a little bit about booking on the 29th. It'll open at 9 a.m. I'll show you what it looks like, what you're going to see at 9 a.m. If you're booking for 2 people, like you and your sister are going, you and your husband are going, only one of you needs to get on at 9 a.m. and book, because you're going to be booking a room that's for 2 people. So if you're booking for 2, just one of you needs to book. If you're one of the solo travelers who would like us to pair you with a roommate, you will obviously need to book for yourself, and we will pair you with someone. And my recommendation is to have your PayPal account set up, because our website does make you go through PayPal to pay. You can put a credit card on PayPal beforehand. It's not like you have to link your bank account. You can put a credit card on there and do it. And then don't wait for the email to come through, because our email list, it takes like 45 minutes for us to send one email out. Like, so at 9 a.m., just go to the webpage and sign up. Don't wait for the email to come through, because likely it would sell out before you get to there. So let me just show you really quick what the web page is going to look like. So you are a pro and you get the spot. All right. So this is the current retreat page, Portugal retreat. And then right here, this will say book now. There'll be a big, huge button that says book now. When you click it, you'll end up on this page. So you'll either be clicking this to book for 2 people, or clicking this one to book for 1 person. So the payment for everybody is just $1,000 per person. So if you're booking for 2, again, you and your sister, whichever sister is willing to pay for the both of the deposits, right? Because it's just one payment. After that, we can split it and you guys can pay separately or pay together. But the first initial payment is together so that we make sure we sell you a room. That way, like, one sister's really fast and gets on at 9 and the other one goes on at 10 and she didn't get a spot, we don't want to. So that's why we just sell it as one room. So when you click on this for like 2 people, which is the majority of the rooms would be booking for 2, you'll go down, you'll hit add to cart, and then it's going to ask you your name. So you'll put your name, and then it's going to ask you your roommate's name, my husband, and his email, just so that we can send him his contract. And then all you need to know is, are you going to do you want to pay everything by October 1st, or do you want the payment plan? And if you change your mind, like a week later, it's not a big deal. So just pick one, whatever one you think. But if you decide to change and you're like, I actually want to pay it in full, or I actually want a payment plan, we can change it. No big deal. So you pick one of those, hit add to cart. It adds it to the cart. If you scroll up in the top right, there's this little cart here. Click on it, check out, and then now you go through your email, and then you're into PayPal once you type everything out. So it's going to make you put your roommate's name, what do you want to do, then PayPal, then checkout. Any questions on that? Okay, you got the secret where you got to see it. May the odds be in your favor. It's like trying to get a concert ticket right when it opens. Any questions at all that I can answer for anyone that I haven't said? Nothing.
And just for those of you who are new to retreats with us, they do sell out quickly, like normally within 30 minutes to an hour. Just a heads up.
Yes.
on that.
Yes. Okay, I'm just
I have a question.
tell me.
Just like baby vibes. If you have like a child, is this like a baby can come with you, like 3 months, maybe like a 3-month-old? Like, is this something that's available, or is this like a fully adults only retreat? Specifically Sydney. Sydney's doing
There are some places that we host that like children are not allowed, like our Costa Rica house, children weren't allowed because it's like on the side of a cliff. This one, children are allowed at the resort. And a baby, I mean, Nicole's gonna have her baby. Nicole's gonna have a 6-month-old.
actually do at the same time. So
it's not like we're sharing, like everyone has their own room, so it's not like one of our guests would be stuck in the room with the baby. So I think it's fine. We're not, I don't recommend bringing like a 7-year-old. I think you're not going to really I have an 8-year-old and I would not bring him on retreat. I don't get to retreat then, but I think a baby, like if it's something the mama really wants to do, I think it's fine. Nicole's bringing her baby. So
cool. Perfect. All right. Thanks.
Yeah. Europe loves babies. We're fine. Any other questions? Okay.
I have a question about the wait list for the second week. Are you pretty certain you're going to have a second week?
Based on how many staff have said they want to go, plus how many people are on this call, plus everyone that's not on this call that said they want to go, it's highly likely that we're going to either add rooms to this one or add a second retreat. So what I'm going to do is get this one filled up, and then as soon as that wait list it gets enough people to get close to one, we'll add a second one right away. We're already talking to the resort about it, so it's already in motion.
So where would the wait list be?
It's just where it says book now, as soon as it's sold out, it will then say sold out, add yourself to the wait list. And what it'll do is it'll send you a prompt to email me, like it'll pull up email and it'll email me. And then you just tell me, it'll say like, are you going by yourself? Are you willing to
Gotcha.
go? What week is better for you? So yeah, it'll email me. And so then I'll have a list. As soon as I get them, I'll just start adding them to the list.
Super. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
But just
Nikki,
to
I
be
have a-
like, just to be
I-
in like full disclosure, we're only going to be, I mean, it seems very likely, but it's not guaranteed that we're adding a second week at this point.
Yeah. Not guaranteed. Yes.
Okay, I have a question. If
Okay.
I sign up for the first week and you add a second week, do I have the option to move to the second week and let go of the first week?
Yes, I will definitely talk to everyone that's on the first week and say, do you want to move to the second week before I open it up to the public? So
Okay.
we will do some shuffling around if we add a second week before we open it. Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Any other questions? Okay, well, again,
Wait, to confirm, the date for sign up is still because I missed the first part of the meeting. August 29th?
yes, next Thursday, the 29th. Yep, at 9 a.m. AZ time.
Okay.
Go to the website, don't wait for the email. Okay, if you need anything, again, my email is Nikki, Niki @thefoundryyoga.com. Feel free to email me, ask me any questions about it. I'll put this recording up. And I'll see you in Portugal. All right, y'all. Happy Sunday. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.